Welcome to Rich Conversations. This is another edition of Rich Answers, where every week I take questions from past podcast guests, typically 3 to 5, that are either about questions they want to know about me or thoughts that I have in general about certain things. So today we are recording this in Millennium Park, and Cloudgate is right behind us. And our questions are coming from Mubashir Mansoor. He's a scientist in Istanbul, and his sisters Maryam and Mehya were some of our Rich Answers questions the previous few weeks, which they have fantastic questions, and I really appreciate it. I really appreciate really thoughtful questions, and also ones that are, silly and fun. I like all of them. And today's questions. So I'm actually testing out some audio today, so we'll see how this goes. But the first question that Mubashir asks is, if you had infinite resources, what would you do? So I believe that I already do have infinite resources, because I have an infinite resource right here with my mind. And the resources aspect, the plural of this, is connecting and collaborating with other infinite minds on planet Earth. That's what I intend to do, and we're going to work together to create the future, the 21st century, according to how we want it to be. And to me, that's empowering, that's beautiful and inspiring. So to talk and meet other people like that, that's what I would do, create the future. And I already have infinite resource. I have it right here. And to give you a little example of this, right? Like 4 years ago, had a near-death experience on the family farm. A tractor, an oil line blew, and so it started on fire. I jumped from the fire, and then every day since then, over the last 4 years, I've just gotten better. Every day I get better, and I'm always exploring my curiosity, pursuing that, always learning. And about a week and a half ago, I had another near-death experience. So I'm walking down the street, and an SUV pulls up at a stop sign. Doors fly open, and 3 gunmen rush at me, demanding I give them everything I had. I said no, so I can't do that. So then they hit me over the head with a gun, threatened to shoot me the whole time. I wouldn't give them the passcode to my phone. I gave them a backpack, wallet, eventually my iPhone 13, and refused for the passcode. So I just ran. I ran, and been thinking about it a lot. So now I have no devices. And these I bought these AirPods because what I want to do now is be able to cut down my process for videos, where I don't have to edit as much. I can just run straight through. But what's crazy to me is that I've been putting in work every single day, where now I've developed quantum level abilities. It is wild. And I have access to another dimension that a lot of people don't get access to. And it's inspiring, it's beautiful, and really reflecting on it, I had nothing. And it's starting over again, but starting not at 0, but level 100. So, I don't know. I already have an infinite resource right here. So I'm gonna employ it, I'm gonna use it, and connect with other infinite minds in the world. Question 2. Mubashir asks, have I ever visited the McDonald's headquarters restaurant, which is outside of Chicago in one of the suburbs? He said there's meals you can eat there that you can't find elsewhere. I have not, actually. I have not. I hate suburbs. I will not go to the suburbs. It drains my energy. I hate it. Everything I study and learn about, I grew up in the country. Suburbs are like, I'm not gonna go on this rant, but like I'm not about suburbs. Even if it is McDonald's, I had some coffee, some iced coffee at McDonald's like a few weeks ago. It made me sick. I drink coffee every day, twice a day, and it's like every time I eat at McDonald's I get sick. So previously, the last time I went to McDonald's was probably like 3 or 4 years ago. I just don't eat at McDonald's. Outside of America, I'm sure it's perceived as like, I don't know, but I don't eat at McDonald's much. So I wouldn't even go, now that you mention it, I might try it. I might like visit the suburbs and also eat McDonald's. I don't know. We'll see. But I have not been to that particular one you are referring to. So there's that. Question 3. The last and final question that Mubashir asks is, if you could change one thing... No, what was it? If you can do one thing to change the world, what would it be? A lot of directions you can go here. I'm gonna go a little bit more abstract. And if I could do one thing, I would have everybody be, every single individual on planet Earth realize and understand that they have agency in their own life. And to be aware of your relationship to the rest of the world and the interconnectedness that we experience. And that wherever you want to go or accomplish, it comes down to your habits and discipline. That's what it is. It's habits and discipline and doing it every single day. And not complaining. That's what I would have. That's what I would do to change the world. I would do that, because then once we do that, then it's more sustainable. Then we're doing things. We can create a future that's sustainable rather than doing one thing. You know, having this piece of technology or that pass that law that does this. No, like each individual becoming more self-aware and understanding that whatever difference they want to see, it comes down to both their habits and discipline. So thank you for those questions. We're just hanging out here, Millennium Park, summer Chicago, and hope you enjoyed it. Hope you enjoyed those answers. So thank you, Mubashir, for those questions, and thanks for listening and watching. Have a fantastic rest of your day.